Alright, so if you didn't know already, you should be subscribed to my channel. I'm gonna just start with that. That's it. I'm probably gonna put the same video at the end of my video, just because you need a reminder if you're watching this and you're not subscribed.
Detailed features, system requirements, specifications, software, and driver updates.
Anyway, I bought this thing, right, 2 weeks ago. It's supposed to come with free software on the bottom and plugins and stuff, and I didn't get them, so now I'm on the phone with M Audio.
If you are calling for help setting up or using your product, we will be better able to assist you if your product and user manual are available during the call.
It's right there.
Please continue to hold for the next available technician.
Yeah.
You will be provided by a technician. It is recommended that you visit our site and review any troubleshooting material before speaking with a technician. If you are calling for help setting up or using your product, we will be better able to assist you if your product and user manual are available during the call. Please continue to hold for the next available technician.
Hold up.
Your call is important to us, and we look forward to helping you shortly. Your call is now holding for the next available technician. All calls are handled in order in which they are received. Please note that if you disconnect and call back, your
I don't know
wait time
what
will
I'm
be
doing.
longer.
Just waiting for these guys.
Did you know that you can also visit us online?
Really?
We have dedicated support pages on our website where you can find detailed features, system requirements, specifications, software, and driver updates, manuals, and troubleshooting guides. Our troubleshooting guides are likely the first recommendation you will be provided by a technician.
I tried that.
It is recommended that you visit our site and review any troubleshooting material before speaking with the technician.
I did that.
If you are calling for help setting up or using your product, we will be better able to
Bruh.
assist you. It is recommended that you visit
So I'm
our
writing
site
a song
and review
for
any troubleshooting material before
this
speaking with
band,
the technician.
and
If you are
the
calling
lyrics
for
go.
help setting up or using your product, we will be
She
better able
says
to
she
assist you
loves
if
me,
your product and user manual are available
but she
during the
really
call.
loves that other guy. And she says I'm all she wants. We all know that's a lie. Yeah, we all know that's a lie. And she says I'm different. If there's nobody like you. Hello? Dang it.
Your call
Yeah,
is now holding for the next available technician.
that's gonna be pretty funny.
All calls
Then it's
are
all
handled
like,
in order in which they are
she
received.
says I'm young,
Please note that
I'm
if you
young,
disconnect and call back, your wait time may be
I'm
longer.
young.
Did you know that you can also visit us
She's
online?
the one she loves, and I'm the one she's thinking of. We all know, we all know, we all know that's a lie. And then everybody will sing, we all know that's a lie. Yeah, we all know that's a lie. Yeah, we all know that's a lie. 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 Listen, I've written so much music. Bruh.
Please continue to hold for the next available technician.
Also, I'm also working on this like kind of little
Please note that if you
intro, not intro,
your wait time may be longer.
like a little transitional little thing that I might just throw some drums behind. So it's going to like,
Where you can find detailed features, system requirements, specifications, software, and driver updates, manuals, and troubleshooting guides.
I can't beatbox and do it at the same time.
Are likely the first recommendation you will be provided by a technician. It is recommended that you visit our site and review any troubleshooting material before speaking with a technician. If you are calling for help setting up or using your device, we will be better able to assist you.
But y'all get the idea. It's like,
User manuals are available during the call. Please continue to hold for the next available technician.
something like that. Anyways, it's gonna be pretty legit. I was waiting to get my amp, so once I get my amp, I'll start recording some stuff. I actually have some plugins that I could use to make sound as good as my amp, but I'm waiting for these guys.
All calls are handled in the order in which they are received. Please note that if you disconnect software and driver updates, manuals, and troubleshooting guides, our troubleshooting guides are likely the first recommendation you will be provided by a technician. Thank you for calling. Your call is important to us, and we look forward to helping you shortly. Your call is now holding for the next available technician. All calls are handled in the order in which they are received. Please note that if you disconnect and call back, your wait time may be longer. Did you know that you can also visit us online? We have dedicated support pages on our website where you can find detailed features, system requirements, specifications.
And so my question is, how am I able to download those others, I guess, extra software? Because I've tried to go on the website and get my codes or something like, but every time I go on the M Audio site, like under registered products or anything, it doesn't show that I have any download codes or where I would even get those from. So that's my question. Okay, so the first, it's expand to strike mini grand. Well, that guy was super nice. So the guy says he's going to try to find the codes or whatever, and then he's going to send them to my email. So I should be getting all of that stuff here pretty soon. So what I'm going to do now is go see how to use them with my already software that I have. So that way, once I get started here, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of all this mess thing. Once I get started working on some of these new songs, I'll be ready to go. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, don't really show too many people this, but I'm gonna show y'all since y'all are my followers. You guys are my supporters. Check this out. So this is since like 2 Mondays ago or whatever, right? So we got that, and this is, even though it's chicken scratch, like half of this is here, the other half's in my phone. And then I just got to write the other half of my phone in here, and it'll be done. And then I got this one, which is done except for the last verse. And I got this song, which is done. I always sign it when I finish my songs. This one, which is, the ideas are there, I just need to finish them. Which this will end up being 3 verses. You can tell how long a song is. Like this is 1 verse, 2, 3, you know what I mean? That's usually how I divide stuff up. This right here is the actual song list. So what I did was I took like my most favorite tracks that I've made here recently, and I put them all in a list. I was actually supposed to release another project like around Christmas time, which didn't end up happening. So some of those songs are being pulled onto here, and some of the songs that I was going to release for this one are getting pushed back later because, like I said, here we go. We got 18 to choose from, right? So what I did was last night I chose 10, actually 11. So it's going to be like 2 epic songs, like 1 epic intro, 1 epic outro, and then the rest of the songs in between just gonna pretty much be club bangers. And I think I have like 2 or 1 sad song and 1 love song. So yeah, just a bunch of hype. Well, I'd say mostly hype songs. There's 2 club bangers, and like I said yesterday, the one I already know that's gonna probably be the best one on this CD. Am I imagine it's gonna be like it'll go gold or platinum overnight or something? Anything's possible, but honestly, I think the song that's called "On the Way" or "On My Way," I think you guys will like that the most. Either that one or the "Live or Die." That one especially, I think, is gonna hit because it's like Meek Mill "Trauma." I think it's "Trauma." I think that's the name of that song on his CD. Anyway, it just hits hard, and I think you guys will like that. But as you can see, I mean, I'm not playing around. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's "Live or Die." That's finished. Boom. Semicolon, which I finished that last night. Boom. You know, Doubts. Boom. You already heard that. On My Way. Done. Boom. I got Destruction. So I'm literally like 2 or 3 songs away from every song being written. And then like all the beats are done. All the beats are done. It's just a matter of, you know what I'm saying, getting these songs finished, written, and recorded. And now I'm waiting for these freaking plugins. And what the plugins are going to do is help me to be able to mix and master and make my music sound more professional. Like my sound good, and I want to go from like where I used to be and then to where I am now, and then go from where I am now and be better than that. So it's all about, like I said, staying the path. You know, I'm pushing to get to the next step. So that's what I'm doing right now, is trying to get to that next level, pretty much, in my music, because I want to give you all the best content. We're gonna be shooting a video this weekend. Fingers crossed, no rain or anything. If it rains, I mean, I might just use that. It's whatever. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Mostly, it's just excited because like some of these songs like are if you know me, the last few years I've kind of like, or I should say last 2 years, I like moved myself away from everything, and you know, I came up here to Oklahoma really to just like I said, to train and to just kind of get my head refocused before I went back to Texas, and so that I would go back and I'd have a clear mind, number one, but then number two, that you know, I'd be on whatever motivated type train, and I would just continue to push that, and you know, hopefully bring some people with me, whether it was from here from Oklahoma, you know, or where I go back to Texas and bring my homies with me. So whatever I decide to do, whether I was fighting, whether it was music, whether I start my own business, whatever that ended up being, I wanted to make sure that my brain was in the right place. And that's what this whole Roses from Ashes thing is. You know, that's the name of that's the title of the mixtape, Roses from Ashes, or album, or CD. I don't even know what you want to call it. But the whole deal behind this is that, you know, coming up out of the ash, you know, a rose specifically coming up out of ash, like you see in those like Viking movies where they go back to, you know, Viking warlord, you know, it's Mr. Savage or whatever, and he's going back to his homeland, and it's like everything's desolate, you know, everything's gone, everything's just destroyed. You see all this stuff on the ground, dirt in the ground, and he's wanting to rebuild his home and reclaim, you know, everything that's his. But even though that may be the case, it doesn't look like it's possible. All his friends around him are kind of like, dude, like this place it's deserted. You know what I mean? There's no point. There's no real reason why someone would take the time and start all the way over. It's like, we've conquered everything else. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to start here? Like, what is this? But then, like, he's walking, and then he finds, like, in the middle of all this destruction, like, you know, death and dead bodies everywhere, you know, people, maggots and all this stuff. It's just gross, right? But then he looks down, and what does he find? He finds a rose that's growing up out of the ash, and that's pretty much like my life. That's how I feel like my life is. My life has been nothing but freaking destruction. Like, since I was in elementary school, yo, like, just dealing with racism my entire life, and dealing with people coming against me in certain ways, and up to, you know, about a year ago when I had my case, and that, which I've already spoke about, but dealing with that, and then, you know, just so many different things have happened along the way, dealing with abuse, dealing with my own addictions, dealing with, like, just particular things in my life that I consider just being destruction, like, to things to me that I still, like, when I try to sleep at night, I can't really sleep because that's the stuff that's on my head, and I'm like, man, like, how was I able to get here? But then my friends were like, man, why don't you give up? Just like my car, I had this car for like 5 years, 6 years, whatever, feel like forever, and it's only ran for like 9 months, but I know the value. I know that in the end I will be proud of the end product. That's why I've kept it. Now, if I get a GTR, then I'll get rid of it. No, I'm playing. But no, like, I understand that in order to get somewhere, you gotta start. You gotta start. You gotta start in general. And like the one song in the beginning of this, it's like it was saying, I think it's the very first song that says to start. Wait, it's kind of hard to build something out of nothing, or something like that. And that's the truth. You know, we're not God. We can't just, like, magically or miraculously build stuff. We, you know, we as humans, we have to actually, you know, put effort. You know what I mean? Even if we want food, you know, you gotta, you know, till the field and plant your own plants, and it's just so much work has to go into everything in order to get what we want. But in the end result is what it's all about, and that's what the Roses from Ashes is all about. Just coming up out of, you know, a situation that doesn't seem like anything is good, anything's possible, but then in the end, you got this beautiful thing, and yeah, I'm just excited to be able to share with you guys. Actually, there's going to be some pretty big changes going on in my life in the next coming weeks, so it's actually kind of stressful. I don't know if I look tired or stressed out, but trust me, I am. Yeah, there's going to be some things changing, and it's for the better. It is for the better, and so it's kind of sad, but hey, you know, it's going to be alright. You know what I mean? Stay the path. That's what it's all about. You know, I really not having so much to talk about lately because there's just been a lot going on. But just keep riding with me. Keep riding with me. That's all I say. Keep riding with me because soon. That's all I gotta let y'all know is soon. Yeah. But for all my subscribers and everybody that's coming to this channel for the first time, if you want to follow my music, go ahead and click all the links below in the description. You'll be able to see music first. If you follow my SoundCloud, you'll hear music before anybody else. But then you also can follow me on Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music and Deezer and YouTube and wherever else they stick my music. I'm not really sure. Yeah, and then if you aren't subscribed, you need to be. And if you are subscribed, you need to be part of the gang, the notification gang. So Chain Dynasty, need you guys to stay the path. Don't give up. My bad for hitting this camera. Don't give up. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on. And as always, yeah, slide on into my DM with the questions or my email. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys got any questions or in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and slide into the comment section and tell me what y'all want to hear. Tell me what y'all want to see. Any question y'all want to see me make a beat one day? I mean, It'll take me nothing about like 5-10 minutes to make some of these sometimes. So if that's what y'all want to see, I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all want to see me do a backflip? I'll do a backflip. Just eat something crazy, eat something really hot. I don't know. Comment below. Comment below. Let's get interactive. Let's get this thing going. Let's have this whole dynasty going. Because when this merch, I didn't want to say nothing, but we're gonna have merch coming soon and just some other things. And like I said, it's about to be crazy. Lexis Channel MMA. Gang. Alright, so if you didn't know already, you should be subscribed to my channel. I'm gonna just start with that. That's it. I'm probably gonna put the same video at the end of my video, just because you need a reminder if you're watching this and you're not subscribed.